What's up, everyone? I got ice cream. I got music. It's pretty lit. It's pretty cool. We're gonna do some stuff. Let me pull it up so I can make sure the integrity. I don't think you guys can hear my music. Royalty-free music. This is real, you know. I put this on my Zambilophone. The needle drops down and it's like on a plate. Why did this? Stop there for a second. This is real intro type. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Skylar, and today we're going to be shooting my mom. She's asleep. She doesn't know what we're doing, but I've loaded a potato gun, several frozen potatoes, but that's not all. Before I froze the potato, I put a stick of cartoon dynamite in it, so when it fires out, it's going to fly out at Mach 7 right in your face. You know, my mom always said she loved mashed potatoes. Oh. Hi, do you need Verizon Wireless? Well, too bad, we don't service your area. Get wrecked, nerds. I'm gonna be at your house when you least expect it. When you're asleep at night, I'm gonna be standing over your bed, breathing your breath like a dementor, just sucking out the air out of your lungs. Brought to you by Verizon Wireless. I could bring back the vibes at any time. You remember that. You punks. Sucking out the air out of your lungs. I just listened to what I said. That's pretty crazy. Oh man. Them beta blockers are hitting. I'm feeling mighty comfortable. Nothing like some ice cream and a lowered heart rate to make you feel better. Can we get this shit going? What's going on here? You know what? You know what? You know what? This isn't even working. Who gives a shit? Fuck Gapex. Let's get into the serial killer stuff I was talking about. Yeah. So, a little bit of backstory. In Austin, Texas, there is rumored to be a serial killer in my area, nonetheless. But what was I gonna say? But it looks like I'm not entirely sure. It could just be random murders, but people are suspecting that it could be a real serial unaliver. So let's get into it. Let's get some music going first. Cinematic. Serial killer in Austin. I gotta find him. Austin, Texas, serial killer. Oh, 2023. The police chief is there a serial killer in Austin, Texas? Police chief addresses the rumors. April. Wow, that was very recent. That's very recent. It is May 6th. This was 16 days ago. Despite the rumors circulating online, Austin Police Chief Joseph Chacon told Fox 7, let's see what this goes. See what he looks like. No picture? He looks like Sebastian Maniscalco. What are you doing? Mr. Chacon, Officer Chacon, is there a serial killer in Austin, Texas? Who are you? Who do you think's killing? What do you think this is? Everybody's got their phones out. If you see something, say something. What are you doing? For reference, Sebastian Maniscalco. That guy. Same guy. You gotta stay hungry. Okay. Back it up. Way up. Back it way the fuck up. By the way, this is what my podcast is like. If you are enjoying this. Told Fox 7 there's no evidence to support a serial killer in Austin. Nothing has come to light that would indicate that there is a serial killer in Austin. In the last 2 months, 4 bodies have been found by Lady Bird Lake near Rainy Street. Jason John, Clifton Axton, Jonathan Honey, John Christopher Hayes Clark. Our initial information does not show anything suspicious. APD officer Michael Bullock told media Saturday when Hayes Clark's body was discovered. Despite police repeatedly saying no foul play is suspected, rumors continue to circulate online of a possible serial killer in Austin. One media headline reads, "Fears of Rainy Street Ripper. Serial killer in Austin after 8th body in the last in less than a year pulled from Lady Bird Lake in the city. I mean, there's a lot of people in here, in this city, that should probably die. So I think 8 people in a lake is kind of it's not that big of a deal. I'd say that guy should have died. All I'm saying is that if he was gonna die, someone in America had to die. Probably should be in New York, frankly. Austin, California is second, Florida is third. Where do people die? Where do people die in this country? Hold on. Stop. Shut up. Shut up. Where do people die in this country? Which... most often get murdered. Mississippi. I would not have guessed that. Murder rate by state. Hello. Looking into this whole Austin, Texas murderer thing. Homicide rate. Louisiana. Number 1. 22 people per 100,000. That's a lot. Missouri. What is going on in the South? Why are people getting murdered so much? Arkansas. So much more of this should be, New York. Like if I could choose where is New York? Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York. 5.4. Wait a minute, that's a lot. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's like a fourth of of Louisiana. Damn. California is 8. Austin, I think it's good. People are dying here. That's great. Good to know. Very good to know. But wait, hold on. I always forget that Louisiana is right next to Texas, and that people are just getting straight murdered. Hawaii? What the heck, man? Oh, that's a bummer. Wait a second. Why isn't Hawaii up here? Why are they only showing... Why are these people on top if... Oh, that's Alaska. I'm like, Hawaii! It's Alaska. This is Hawaii. Alaska makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm dumb. I'm not good with geography. I'm terrible with geography. Because I grew up in California. The education's not so good. Plus, do you really need to know about a lot of these states? Like, do we really need to know what's going on in, what is South Dakota or North Dakota? Why are there 2? What's the difference? Hold on. What's the difference between North and South Dakota? America? Vietnam? Okay, that should be pretty obvious. North and South America. All the good food is down there. Actually, no, never mind. I'm thinking of Mexico, unfortunately. I'm so dumb. I'm real dumb. South Dakota has more thunderstorms and tornadoes. South Dakota has 2 national parks compared to the 1 in North Dakota. Can you imagine? Imagine their siblings. And North Dakota's like, what's up? What's up, little bro? Still only got that 1 national park? Excuse me, with all my oil! Just slipping around. Slides in like a slug. He's like, "What's up, little bro?" And South Dakota's like, "Oh, my state's better for business, according to... Have you ever been mentioned in Forbes, older brother?" Then he gets struck by lightning. He's like, "Fuck!" Ah! Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to the serial killer. Let's bring it back. So 8 bodies in less than a year pulled from Lady Bird Lake in the city. A Facebook group called Lady Bird Lake Serial Killer, Rainy Street Killer has over 71,000 followers. Most of them gotta be women, because women are creepy like that. Women are morbid assholes that want to know where the murder's happening. And then when they catch the murderer, they're gonna try and sleep with him. Ice cream. Posts in the group are made almost on a daily basis by theories and claim in support of the idea of a serial killer. Fox 7 Austin caught up with Chief Chacon. Chief Chacon! To ask about the serial killer rumors. He said that the rumors are just rumors. Hold on, go back to Chief Chacon. He looks so much like Sebastian Maniscalco. They're just rumors. Aren't you embarrassed? What are we in the 5th grade? Do you want to know if Timmy kissed Tommy? I realize that there is a rampant rumor about a potential serial killer here in Austin, said Chief Chacon. We found no evidence of that. We're very bad at our jobs, okay? There's no... Even if it was very obvious that there was a serial killer here, we wouldn't have found it. I mean, what do we look like? Detectives? It's a horrible circumstance that we have these, and we look at each one to determine the circumstances in which they occurred. Some of them accidental. Unfortunately, some of them are also suicides. If anything changes, Chief Chacon says, APD will let the public know. Sure. Sure they will. Sure. Hey, everybody. Come on down to Lady Bird Lake where they're shivving you. Feel free to get stabbed if you're a man between 30 and 50. You know what sucks? I live a block away from that lake. I didn't notice any dead bodies. Like, who even gave a fuck? I could have ran by that dead body. I like to run in the morning because it gets too hot later in the day. The city of Austin has increased safety measures around the trail near Rainy Street. This includes a fence, lights, and an increased law enforcement presence. Ooh. And then it's just ads. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How many people have been found at Lady Bird Lake? 4 in the last 2 months. Who was the Midnight Assassin? The Servant Girl Annihilator, also known as Austin Axe Murderer, and the Midnight Assassin was an unidentified... Oh, this was back in 1884 and 1885. Back when people could just have fun. Let me see. There's got to be... There's almost certainly no serial killer in Austin. Yeah, that's where I like to run. Right there. It's really nice. Go away. So, whoever you are, you're back. Looking at another article. Somewhere along a narrow street flanked by skyscrapers on the edge of downtown Austin, hidden among the swirling crowd of tech bros, bachelorettes in pink cowboy hats, and pulsing dance music, a nefarious assassin has allegedly been hard at work in recent months. It's very funny that they mentioned the Tech Bros. I want to see what happens if I put Austin Tech Bro. Tech Bros are destroying Weird Austin. Go fuck yourself, you fucking nerds. All these young people with money are ruining the city. They like to buy cars and have a career and like go do things. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, San Antonio Current. Who gives a shit what San Antonio thinks? Oh, I'm from San Antonio. I'm an overweight woman. Not so long, Silicon Valley was a magical land where unicorns flourished. AKA, anybody with an idea, seed capital, and a little luck could become richer than all the kings of folklore. What? That's magical? That's not magical. Hey, listen. Silicon Valley used to be an awesome place where if your dad had money and you had a stupid idea about an app, you could become rich as fuck. These days, things aren't so rosy. Silicon Valley's own bank recently collapsed. Some unicorns, blah, blah, blah. Get to Austin. Come on. For many, the answer appears to be Texas. Texas. Austin, in particular, has received some high-profile defections in 2020. Joe Rogan, he is not in the tech industry. He is not in the tech industry. He is not in the tech industry. Joe Lonsdale. Don't know who that is. What? Oh, the guy who helped locate Osama bin Laden. Declared that Texas beats California. I thought when I glazed over the words, I thought they were like Joe Rogan, Joe Lonsdale, Osama bin Laden recently moved to Austin, Texas, and I was gonna. Oh. And we're worried about a serial killer. Tell you what, better not build no tall buildings. Better not do that. Alright, that's good ice cream. Okay. In almost every method you can name, whether it's education, pollution, homelessness, Trump-supporting billionaire Larry Ellison relocated the HQ of database giant Oracle from Redwood City to Austin following a bitter struggle with regulators. I actually technically work for Oracle. And most famously, Elon Musk shifted Tesla's headquarters to Austin in 2021 after claiming that California regulators had started behaving like a monopoly that cannot go bankrupt. Yeah. Corporations run this country, not the government. Take that. Yeah, I am so pessimistic today. I recorded a podcast episode about the United Emirates, and it was so sad. It was so gross. It was terrible. Okay. The cultural changes have been profound. The laid-back city of old prided itself on its slogan, "Keep Austin weird." No. According to what I know, people who go for that "Keep Austin weird" thing suck. But there is a sense among locals that in the new Austin, idiosyncrasies are ironed out. Former hip neighborhoods that might have once boasted odd wax museum or vintage thrift stores are now lined with luxury boutiques and frou-frou eateries, while quirky institutions have either fled to remote reaches of the city to survive or close for good. Here is the thing about that, though. The people complaining, so here's what it is. So a bunch of 20-year-olds moved into an area, and they liked it the way it was. And then those 20-year-olds never progressed in life or in their career. They made this roughly the same amount of money every year, and then they turned 40, and all the 20-year-olds that can afford to live in their area moved in, and were like, this shit sucks because the people who live here aren't taking care of it or building anything new. Why don't we invest in this? And now they're like, oh, 20 years ago, when I was 20, a bunch of 20-year-olds lived here, and now all these 20-year-olds live here. Yeah, that's what happens. The people who live somewhere when they're young are not supposed to stay there. Like, if you can only afford a $1,000 apartment when you're in your 20s, and now that you're 40, you can still only afford that kind of apartment, you suck. It sucks that you suck, but you suck. You're bad at capitalism. And, I wish we could help you. But the country's not like that. The country is just gonna keep just fucking us. It's just gonna blah 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 blah. This is not about a serial killer. Nothing I've said has remotely been related to the serial killer. I got distracted by tech bros. Uh, what are you doing? Whether the killer is a single individual or a part of a team. Oh, now it's a whole team of people. Now it's a whole team of stabbers. True believers maintain that somehow, in recent years, they've successfully managed to lure numerous young men away from popular nightlife districts in Austin known as Rainy Street into the murky waters of Lady Bird Lake, where their bodies are later recovered by police and mistaken for accidental drownings or suicides. This is much true, since last summer, 9 bodies have been pulled from the lake, which runs for miles down Austin. But amateur investigators, emphasis on amateur, so dummies, who have begun circulating spreadsheets with links to online news stories going back to 2008, argue that true number of suspicious deaths over the last 15 years or so is actually closer to 20. The serial killer theory offers a convenient narrative with the kind of dramatic details that you expect to find in a Hollywood horror flick or schlocky TV crime show. There is only one problem. Despite a growing number of fervent believers, keep in mind 71,000 people on Facebook, this narrative and much of the speculation it's predicated upon is utterly baseless. What's the theory? What's the theory? What's the theory? Okay. This year, only 2 of those found dead, Jason John and Jason Honey, were seen in the crowded nightlife district before going missing. Based on his remains, John's family members have said they don't believe he was attacked, whereas Honey case remains under investigation. Whose investigation? Like their investigation? The amateur investigation? Or the police? A third deceased individual, 25-year-old Martin Gutierrez, went missing from Rainy Street in 2018, more than 4 years before the latest incidents. A fourth man was recently found dead in the lake. 30-year-old Christopher Hayes Clark was discovered near Longhorn Dam with no signs of foul play, nearly 2 miles from Rainy Street. According to the police, another man, 40-year-old Cliff Axtell, whose body was found near in early March, was last seen in Stubbs Barbecue in downtown Austin. The other bodies have been pulled from various parts of the blah blah blah. Okay. No signs of foul play. Where is the actual theory? For every YouTuber that spots missing vehicle, then posts their findings online, as happened to the high-profile Gabby Petito case, 2 days after the Long Island native went missing, there are countless other examples of social media detectives attacking victims with online harassment or falsely labeling someone as a murderer in their rush to solve a crime. Dawson points out, true crime fans have been known to overwhelm investigators with unrelated tips or turn on them entirely for not following up on those tips. Yeah. I actually have a thought about this, and I think this is because of something that I noticed with the government and also my own job. So for work, I am a landlord. I collect rent. I help people lease their apartment. I do stuff like that. The main thing I learned in my job is that people are fucking dumb and they want to tell you how to do your job. And I'm sure it's like that in every profession. I bet it's like that when you're a mechanic. I bet it's like that when you're a politician. And it really started to make sense that maybe, just maybe, politicians think that everyone who wishes their voice was heard are fucking idiots. The same way that I do. Like like when someone's like, "You know what you should do with this community?" and it's like, "You have no idea how this works." Like I can't do anything about that particular issue. I can help you with other stuff, but I can't do anything about that. And I bet politicians are the same way, where it's like someone runs up to, their local senator and is like, "Stop inflation." Don't raise rents. And it's like, that's not my job. The government doesn't own buildings, We can't put in a law to stop raising rents because then all the people who build apartment communities will leave. And we need people to build apartment communities. Otherwise, everyone's going to have to live in, like, I don't know, North fucking Dakota. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I bet the police think the same thing, where people are like, "Follow that truck," and the police are like, "No, that's stupid. Just tell me the license plate, and I'll research it in my system, and I will get notified if, Highway Patrol sees it cross state lines." I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, there's no serial killer. Oh, he's wearing pink. Oh, ooh, point at it. People love to point at me whenever I wear pink. And it's real fucking annoying and classless. Let's get into some Apex. By the way, speaking of crushing pink, how's your mom doing? Ha 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 ha. This wasn't working earlier, and I'm worried that it's not going to work again. There was something chewy in my ice cream just now, and I'm just going to keep eating it. Let's get some waiting music. Huh? How about, corporate. This is like an antidepressant or like a Crohn's disease medication. Just crazy Take Abilify. Shove it up your butt. Abilify clogs your mouth cysts so that you can't move. And when it does come out, it kind of looks like it comes out very flat, and it comes out hard, and you can use it. What else? Just one chord away. Where's the funk? Get back to the funk. Where was that? Get out of here. 1 second. What happened to funk? This one's not bad. What's going on with the game? I might have to restart my computer. You know what? Let's do that, and then I'll change the